Hey, time for another edition of Paul's Cheesy Videos. Hollywood's got no fear of me, I could tell you that. It's love bug season again in South Florida. I don't know if you can see on here, I'm going to move the video closer, but my truck's annihilated this morning, and love bugs are terrible. They eat right through the paint. Hardly anything will remove them from a vehicle. Wipe Away removes them from a vehicle very simply, very easily. No chemicals, not harsh on your hands, not harsh on your vehicle. I got two versions of it. I got the one which I call Wipe Away, and I got another that we call Front Runners, and it's for waterless cleaner and degreaser for racers and stuff, use on their cars, on their wraps or whatever. This one we're sponsoring the team. And so all the profits and proceeds from anybody who buys it with the Front Runners label on it, all the profits go to the race team. So that's that. And then and we sponsor them also with the engine coolant. So anyway, so the thing is, how do you get these things off your vehicle? Hammer and chisel? Anybody who lives in South Florida knows the love bugs are terrible. Once they smash and they dry, they're hard, they're crusty, they don't come off. They don't come off with a pressure washer. Now, purposely this morning, I did not pressure wash the truck first. Usually I do. So it's very simple. I'm not going to bore you to death with details. It's just a high alkaline salt water, but it's electrolyzed. So everybody knows about electrolytes. This is slam packed full of highly charged electrolytes. That's all it is, high alkaline water. So I just put this bottle together today, so I got to make the sprayer work. There we go. All right, so I'm going to, first, you don't want to do it in direct sunlight, but you don't want to use any cleaners in direct sunlight, especially in South Florida. It just dehydrates them, and then once they're done, they're done. So anyway, I pulled mine in the shop here. So you just give it a light mist in. I'm going to give it a light mist in first. Why? I got to do this, and then I'm going to move the camera closer. So just a light mist in. Okay? And let me move the camera closer here. Let's see if that does a little better. You can see the bugs a little better now. Here, we'll get some good ones there. There's a good spot. The camera doesn't do it justice how bad it is. So anyway, you just kind of let it set there for a second or two, and what's happening is the ionic strength of the water is actually absorbing into the dried up cells of the bug that's cremated, or not cremated, but smashed here on the. So once you allow it to hydrate it a little bit, softening up the bugs, lifting them off the surface, and then you can just wipe them away. So you can kind of test it with your finger. So they're dissolving pretty quick, because I can just rub that one off with my finger. So we're in pretty good shape. It doesn't take very long, and you don't have to overdo it. And then the best thing to do is have a rag that's already soaked in this, so it's not a dry rag. So let me grab my rag. So I just got a normal rag. It's wet with the cleaner. And then you just quite simply just wipe them away. They just very easily come off. Usually I pressure wash it first to get the big chunks off, but I wanted to show that you didn't need to do that. And these big chunks like here that you can see, you don't have to scrub them. Just give them another second or two. Just go off to a different area. Just start wiping the whole thing down a little bit, and then you come back and they start to wipe away very easily. Okay, if it's still resistant, just give it another second. Don't work your butt off. Let the solution do the work for you. Okay, so you come back, wipes right off. Let me move this phone a little bit. I got it rigged up to a hand cart with a handlebar mount. So you can see right here the same thing. It's really nasty on the headlights. So we'll just give it a little spray here. And give it a second. Let me see if I could get it a little better angle. You can see the headlights better. Doggies, you stay in here. Hermes and Hades, they're the worst. As soon as I'm busy, they misbehave like a couple of kids. They take off out of the warehouse, then I gotta go chase them down. You guys better be good boys. Come here. Who wants to say hi? Who wants to say hi? Huh? That's my little Hades right here. Aren't you? Oh, that's a good boy. Ah. And here's me little Hermes. Oh yeah, Hermes loves his daddy. These guys are the best dogs in the world. All right, enough of that. Okay, so we got this nasty area. It got a little extra time to soak. Look at how easy all that comes off. Just right off. No scrubbing, not even a harsh rag, soft rag. Wipes right off. Beautiful. No damage to the paint. Doesn't remove the wax. So don't have to worry about re-waxing it afterwards. Doesn't scratch. Look at it on the headlights. The worst place, right? And not only that, but on the headlights, it removes any oxidation from the sun. You know how bad these headlight covers are these days. So you just, look at that, come right off the headlights. And the headlights are the worst because they're hot. And I drove here in the dark. So this would be the hardest bugs to get off. And they came off with these. No problem at all. Down here where they're all mashed. It just, now that they've been soaking, I just wipe them right off. And look at, they ain't been soaking that long. Couple minutes. What are we on? 7 minutes on the timer. So like 5 minutes. Hey, good morning. The Citizens Observation Patrol from the Okeechobee Sheriff is here to spoil my dogs. I'm making a video of cleaning the bugs off of my van. The love bugs. With my special cleaner. It's as good as that stuff I gave you for your arms. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff worked good, didn't it? Are you still using it? Oh, no, it's not the same stuff. This is different. This is a cleaner. Oh. But it works real good. See, look at how nice that is. Yeah. And you don't have to do no scrubbing. Just rub it with a rag. So you're right in the middle of my video. Let's turn it around. So when I first moved in this warehouse, I gave her some stuff for her arms that were all tore up from medications. And basically, it was just ocean mist. And ocean, you know, I'm not allowed to talk about medical stuff. So, but anyway, I gave it to her, cleared up her arm. She said that it made her arm feel as smooth as a baby's butt. And she's right here behind me, so you know I'm not lying. Anyway, that's it for my video. It works just the same on the windshield as it does on everything else. Won't harm plastic, won't harm rubber, won't harm glass, won't harm clear coat, won't harm paint, won't harm anything. It's non-corrosive. So get yourself some wipe away and wipe that stuff away.